Good morning, church. I'm Tsongo, and today's topic is very sensitive. I'm going to leave you with this question. As Christian, as sons of God, as people created by God, are we supposed to know good to avoid evil? Or are we supposed to know evil to do good? I think no. I think we have to know the truth. Because in truth, there is life. In evil and good, there is death. Let's take our reading from Genesis 2. Genesis 2, from 16 to 17. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest, therefore thou shalt truly die. Why? So you can see that since the beginning, God, in his plan, forbid us to know what is good, to know good and evil. He wanted us to walk in the truth. In John, Jesus said this, John 14, Jesus said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. So, first, in the garden, they were in the good way with Jesus, with God. They were in the truth, when they were listening to God. But one thing, remember in the garden there were two trees that they were mentioned out of many. They were the tree of life. But they were living in the good way, they were in the truth, but one thing left, life. So in the garden, they were in the tree of life, but they prefer to know good and evil. And I was waiting for when Eve eats the tree for her to die. But nothing happened till Adam came. Adam ate of the tree of good and evil. And one thing happened. They knew what they wanted to know. They knew what was good. They knew what was evil. But they failed to know the truth. While they had the opportunity to know the truth. I truly believe that Jesus could be manifest to us in the garden. Because once they could eat of that tree of life, Jesus could be made fully manifest. Because they were in truth. They were in the good way, but one thing left. They didn't go for life. So, two things to know in this topic. For you to do good, for you to avoid evil, you don't have to have the knowledge of good and evil. You have to know the truth. And secondly, if God forbidden you something, I can come and do the thing that God forbidden you to do. I will not die. I will not die. Eve ate the tree, ate the fruit, but she didn't die. But when Adam, the person that God forbidden to eat, when he ate the tree, so everything scattered. So in your family, maybe you are the person that have to keep peace in your family. God forbidden you to sin, for example. God forbidden you to know a man or to know a woman, for example. But because your friends are lying, because your friends are knowing men and women, and you follow, because of your friends, because your friends are drinking alcohol and you are drinking, remember what the Lord forbidden you to do. Two things: walk in the truth and remember what the Lord forbidden you to do. You are watching Makedesh TV with your servant, Tsongo. God bless you.
Yes, I believe in these miracles. I opened the blind eye.